Hi, I just thought anybody that was looking at how to use this copyright symbol to drop it in, if they wanted to add their own text, I thought I'd do a quick video just to explain how to make your own text. So some time ago I made a plugin, Gaussian Splat exporter, and what that does is takes anything that has vertices, sorry. So this would give you however many, 1, 2, 3, 4, however many vertices you get out of that. And those would be the splats. So it would be an incredibly sparse splat. But you can use any object you want, including your text. So I'm just going to demonstrate how to use your own text if you wanted to bring a splat that is your own sort of copyright text into Suopersplat. So just start with a blank scene, nothing in it, and use a text object. Tab into edit mode, write whatever you want. So fine. You'd want to change the font to whatever you want, do whatever you want with it, really. You can do anything you want, and extrude it if you want to give yourself some volume. But the important thing is, because it works on vertices, this would be terrible because you've only got very few vertices and lots here, so it would be a very rubbish splat. It wouldn't be very legible. So you need to remesh it. Remesh. Voxel's quite good because it's a square, good with text because it's quite a square thing. And basically every vertex is going to be a splat. So the number of points here represent the number of splats you'll get out of it. So you want it actually reasonably dense, and then convert that to mesh. So that we've then got a mesh object, and just for demonstration, so that's each one of these vertices will be a splat. Really, and that's it. The other thing is you can add a color attribute to it. So it's just, you can bake colors into it if you want. You can do whatever you want, really. I think this is coming out opposite colors, but I'm just going to test this. So we've got green. You would, in order to be able to see that in Blender, you would have to assign that vertices color to the material. So you'd need to add a new material, turn the base color to color attribute, and then you're seeing that base color vertice that you've added. Blender, sorry, my plugin will also, if you just used a basic rather than a principled BSDF, if you just use a standard old diffuse, you can choose the color here. It should respect that as well, but I'm going to use, because I'm testing this for myself, I'm going to use that color attribute. And like I say, you can bake to so if you wanted to include lighting, etc., you could, in Blender, when you're using the cycles version, you can bake to where is it? I haven't done this for a while. You should be able to bake to vertices, attributes. Can't remember how to do that, but anyway, you can bake to the attribute. So the next thing is to, now we've got this in mesh with colors, is to choose where you want it to go. Let's just make a new folder, put it in there, PRY. Currently at default it's going to use my transform to Gaussian Splat PRY, which is in the add-on, but currently that does export loads of 0 SH figures, for each vertice, so it makes the file quite big. They don't do anything; they're all zeros. But it was it's part of an attempt to go into being able to make synthetic SH values, but I haven't got there yet. So if you want a very small file, use Splat transform, which you'll need to install separately. But just for now, I'm just going to use my version of PLY authoring. Just really, yeah, you want to use the vertices. I wouldn't use this surface sampling. You could try it, but it's really ropey and it tends to crash and take ages, and it's not very good. So just use vertices and create the vertices that you want. You know, this is what I was saying about make sure each vertex is going to be a splat. So use vertices and then use vertex colors, which is what we set in here. And I think that's it really. Successfully exported, great. And then when you're in editor, where are we? So yeah, this is Simon Bethke's splat again. Fantastic splats. You can then just drop in your new POY, which is what you've just exported. And there it is. Yeah, it's green, so I need to just check this. What colour? Oh, I did do green, that's good. Right, okay. And once it's in here, you can then just alter the transparency, etc. So you could put your own text in or do whatever you want, and you can move it, rotate it. Yeah, so you can just put in your own, you know, your company name or whatever it is. And again, at the moment, when it's in editor like this, you can see there's a Z fighting issue, but when you export it, it will combine these two sets of splats, and it will make it one thing, so you won't get the Z fighting thing. It will respect depth. So there you go. I hope that's of help. Cheers, bye.